Hello, thought I'd give a bit of an update on the escort. It's been quite a while. Just popping the battery back in. Since it doesn't move much, it tends to drain and die. It's going in for an MOT tomorrow, so just need to finalise some of the stuff. Now, in classic Johnny style, leaving things to the last minute, the sills haven't still been welded up yet. So that needs to be done just prior to the MOT, which is a bit late, you might say. I might even agree with you. But like I said, that's me. I leave things to the last minute for the sake of it. Right, we got power. So both sills need replacing and welding up. Then a small patch behind the passenger rear wheel. I don't even know if it's a fail point, but either way, it's a hole. And this actually isn't a car that I'm planning to keep forever, so it needs to be done. Most of my cars are there to stay, but this one isn't. It will be sold when I find the right moment. Keeping an eye on the market, stuff like that. And it'll be sold to make way for the GTO project. Until then, I get to enjoy it. Just realised that spinning nut on the back of the terminal. So, pair of sills need doing. Everything else is done. Oh, and that hole behind the wheel. Track aid's off about a mile. Brakes are bled, it's got new brakes. Monstrous in size for the car. These are actually off my very own ST. I fitted the Brembos and the calipers were spare. They were going to go for the Cougar, but Cougar doesn't move. Cougar doesn't quite need them. At this point I can just buy more. And everyone I talked to didn't say that they told me that I'm barking up the wrong tree, that I'm not going to get the 225 brakes behind 16-inch wheels. Now I don't know if it's a Team Dynamics motorsport sort of thing, being quite spacious, brake considerate or not. Either way, they fit. With a good, like, I don't know, centimetre to an inch, something like that, of room. ST225 discs, re-drilled to suit 4-stud. Yeah, they're tight, but worth it in my eyes. They fit like a dream. So this car is going to stop on the button. You might say it's overkill. I might agree. But I haven't ruled out the fact that I might upgrade the power in the future. If that ever does happen, it's, you know, it's got the brakes ready for it. Been very careful not to short out the battery on the car here. It's right next to the wing. Bit of a design fault having the terminal this side, if you ask me. For the positive. At this point, if it does short out, I'm going to get burned because I'm the one stopping it from arcing. Right. Put the battery cover back on. I don't think this battery is the right size for this car. Personally, it's a bit bloody big. Right. We should now be good to start. So once that's done, we have a car that should be on the road. The suspension's high as a kite. Far higher than the back. Back looks about standard, which it should be because they're standard springs, but on the front, I'm gonna have to check for cats in the morning. It's so high. I don't know what's wrong with those springs. And there's actually a bit of positive camber on the front because it's so high. But considering I wasn't going to modify it, and now it's found its way to have bigger brakes, different wheels, and a stainless exhaust, I feel like I may as well just lower it at this point. Steering lock is on. It doesn't seem to want to idle. I don't know if those years in storage has made the idle valve fall flat on its face or not. And it gets hot, like hot, quite quickly. So I should probably refresh the coolant. Yeah, it's idling now. Yeah, the coil pack, the leads, idle valve and the coolant might want to be changed, but it's not critical to an MOT at that point, is it? So yeah, it's good to go. It's almost there, and then I'm not going to be daily in it, but I'm going to be using it quite more regular than the ST, because with the turbo on its arse on that, it's crap on fuel. It's really bad. This is about as bad as every other ST now, but it didn't used to be. Everybody doubts me when I say this, but it used to get over 30 miles per gallon, or 60 miles to a tenner. Now I'm lucky to get 40. That's just not practical for going back and forth to uni, you know, so hopefully this can take its place for a bit. I've already insured it, £175 for the year, with a £3,000 agreed value. Mods declared. I do all my insurance with Brent Acre. They are fantastic. The Capri's on there agreed at 10,000. This is on there now for 3. The Focus is on there as well. All 3 cars is insured for about £650, something like that. Yeah, really good policies with them, and they don't mind a mod. Like the Capri is it's so modified compared to what a normal one is, and they just don't care. Send us a list and we'll sort it, they say. With this, they didn't even want a list. They don't want photos, nothing. They're just happy. If it doesn't have any modification, if it doesn't have any power modifications, they're not too concerned. Yeah, so I'll update tomorrow now with the MOT. Crack on with these sills now. They're not too bad on first glance, but then when you get under there, you know, there's a few holes. So instead of patching, I'm just going to do the whole lot. Sills are up there somewhere. So I'm going to get the hacksaw blades out now, chop it off, and weld up the new ones and get it ready for tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll catch you with some, hopefully by then, on the road updates. Peace.
A few moments later.
So, went for an MOT yesterday, and it didn't actually drive in. I got up to the door of the MOT station, which is just down there, and it started coughing, sputtering, and just wouldn't fucking play ball. So I was like, oh fuck, I bet it's those leads or the coil pack. I felt like it was misfiring a bit. So as you can see, brand new coil, brand new leads, lovely. Fitted them, thought, yeah, let's have a go. Didn't start. I thought, what the hell is going on? So I got a can of link, sprayed it on the throttle body to rule out fuel in. And then it started, well, kind of started. I was like, what the hell? Now is something wrong with the bloody fuel in. So I was like, right, check the leads are all on. Where's the loom go? Thought it was this one. Followed it down and it comes to here, which is the coolant temp. Wasn't that. I thought, oh, here it is, here. Followed that. Oh, hello. This, oh Christ, was hanging off. As you can see, clips broke. This was just basically loose. So it wasn't actually firing the injectors, and that's just a stupid problem to have. So now I can refit the intake. Remind me to tighten that. And this bloody thing should actually fire up then. God. Well, it already has fired up. I just need it to actually continue firing up. The plugs and leads have made it a bit different, because it was very stuttery before, and now it's revving like a dream, as I'll show you in a sec. Oh. The easiest things to do. Right. Silly problem to have. On the button, and look at that. Aside from that, running like a dream. That is either the MAF sensor or the idle valve. It runs better without the MAF on, which is such a typical thing of a C-Tech of this age. My Fiesta used to do it. Idle valve it is. There, I can drive it home, sort out another MOT.